So I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. So this is this is Jon Snow, right? And this is Ramsay Bolton's army trying to attack him. So if you see, look at this picture, he's all alone, facing a horde of army soldiers from the enemy side. Right? So what happens when you eventually start working on your startup, right? Being the founder or the creator of that idea, you tend to have control. You want to control everything. You want to control all aspects of the whole project. I was a software engineer, so I thought, I'm a software engineer, I will build it. Yeah, why not utilize my skill set? I don't need to hire somebody. I'm a software engineer, I can build it myself. But what happened? So this horse here is representing a technical challenge that I faced. Literally, it took my 6 to 8 months away. Because in a software, even software engineering domain is so vast. You may be expert in one, but not the other domain. And that's what I faced. I faced a technical challenge. But because I wanted to control everything, I wanted to do everything myself. So I decided to work on it, but it took my 6 months away. It blew my 6 months. And then I found the right solution. If I had hired someone who was an expert in that domain, he would have done it like in less than a couple of weeks. I'm the best person to speak about it. I thought, who can be the best person to speak about it? And this is what happened. I did go to investor later on, but he asked me one question: how are you going to earn money from it? And I had no answer for that. I had no clue. I was not able to pitch him anything. So that's why, because I was wearing so many hats, you cannot be good at everything, right? So that's the whole idea here. One-man army never works. I thought that I will analyze the user's feedback. There was one user who said, when is your mobile app version coming? And I completely ignored his advice because I was too much distracted in other things. And because I was a visionary, I thought that I will build the strategy as well. But look what happened. Here is this horse. I am the small details that will not let you focus on your strategy. And that's what happened. Because I was involved in everything, every aspect. I wanted to control and have my say on each and every aspect of it. I was not able to build any solid strategy or solid business plan for that. There was no business plan there. That's why this investor told me, hey, how are you going to earn money? What's the potential? Why would people want, like even if advertisement, somebody want to put it, why would they put advertisement on your, do you have any model there? So I completely failed. So this is how your team should look like. Focus on your strengths and delegate your weakness. That's the model you should approach. You should focus on one thing. It might not be, for example, I'm a software engineer, right? But maybe I'm a good speaker. I can, market it. So maybe you choose that. You choose maybe that part of it, right? Maybe you become the strategist. You are good in strategizing, right? So you pick what your strengths are and focus on that, and build a team. I did not build a team. I built the end of the life of this trumpet. I did hire a team eventually, but it was too little too late. Meet people with business skills, people who know money, people who know how to generate money, where's the money, and how an idea can be converted to money. You need such people. I did not have those skills. People who know how to talk, sell, and pitch the product. A salesman is a very different beast. You and I, we are not salesmen. We are engineers or technical people, but sales is a different thing. A salesperson can sell a fridge to an Eskimo, but you can't. He knows how to do it. Developers who can, or engineers, this is the operation side, who can solve problems and come up with efficient solutions quickly. You need developers who they know how to come up with, improvise or come up with solutions on the fly, because you have to make quick adjustments. The startup is very, very extreme. You don't have much time. You don't have a lot of funding. You're running against time. You're running against resources. So a very short, limited time, and you have to make quick adjustments, technical adjustments. Just to make things happen and give it to the customer to get the feedback. So you need leaders or strategists who have finger on the pulse of the project. So these are the people who are getting the feedback from the customers. They are looking at different strategies, how to convert this into a business model, where we can find business for that or customers for that. So and they will build a strategy accordingly. So these are different roles that you need to delegate, and you need to pick one that fits your strengths and delegate the others. Don't be a one-man army. Don't try to do everything yourself. But that's why I say, if you're not ready for it, if you don't have the funding, you don't have the money to hire people, hire a team, or have the partners, don't start it until you have all these things in place. And mentors, gurus, who have been in this industry, who know about startups, or maybe who read about it, who have researched, and you need mentors and guidance, absolutely. They have tons of experience, and if you find a good mentor, that will be an awesome for your startup. So yeah, you have to seek mentors too.